beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily for Tuesday, June 10th. Leo, this is your channel. Welcome or welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, hope you are doing well wherever you are at in the world. And I was actually just thinking that lately. Where is everybody from? Drop below in the comments and let me know where you are from in the world, because I know there's a lot of time zones, and that's why I get the dailies out, at least for me, the night before. But I know for some people around the world, this date already started when I got the reading out. Anyways, Leo, let's start June 10th, Tuesday's daily off with a number to look for from Spirit is 17 with I am independent. The quality of work you can provide when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. All right, so when you get this card, I am independent, the universe is saying, if anybody's going to do it good, if anybody's going to do it in the way that you want it, it's going to be you. So start something, get all hands on with yourself. When this card comes through, whatever you are wanting or whatever you are wanting to create or do or work at, even this could just be regular work. Some of you just feel like you just work better alone or work better in solitude. It's not always or should be a group thing for you. And I feel like there's some sort of skills that you have that bring energy and beautiful vibes to other people's lives, but around this time, they're wanting you to hone in on you using them for yourself, you prioritizing you sitting in that independence. Okay, this is like all the deck here. Hold on. Let's take that one. It wanted to come through. Card 31 with surprise. Look for the unexpected today. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you may be that individual that's always trying to involve other people because you're just nice and you're kind and stuff like that. And the universe is coming in today saying, Leo, you're going to be really surprised here when you do something just by yourself, just in solitude. There may be specific ideas or specific things you observe that you wouldn't have thought of or you wouldn't have observed if you were around other people. So you also have the unicorn of Mother Mary with Mother Mary, and the unicorns are blessing you. Yes. So you have surprise and Mother Mary's blessing. All right, Leo, this is a great day. This is a great start to your daily. All right. So some of you, your name may start with an M, or it could actually be Mary. Look for that symbolism. This person could be around you as well. There could actually be an individual that assists you being good at something on your own. You know, like when you deal with a mentor, like the mentor isn't with you forever. At one point, you do something on your own. And that's what I feel like is happening for you. And there's a beautiful blessing, surprise that has in connection with today. So let's see. You also have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Beautiful. And if you see this angel is holding like a candle, like a chime candle, and candles indicate like figuring out the way or like finding a path and finding a spark and using that action. So some of you, you're like, wow, I've actually just started wanting to be more organizational, wanting to organize more of my things. And this card coming through is giving you that sense. And that would be something you do independently. So definitely hone in on this energy today, because it looks like it's going to create momentum towards a beautiful blessing. Let's see what your astrology cards are for the day. Now I'm using the astrology cards because we have a new moon in Cancer on Wednesday, the 11th. You will get a reading for that tomorrow in 24 hours, depending on when you're watching this. If you're watching it totally after that, there's a new moon in Cancer reading out. Now you have Mercury retrograde with reinvention. Yeah, there's something of, you know, a lot of the times when you see the word organize, it says reorganize. And the fact that you have Mercury retrograde with reinvention and this card indicating organizing your thoughts and you doing something in solitude alone, coming to I feel like you may even surprise yourself that you're good at something. With Mercury retrograde coming in, this is coming as a sense of you understanding something from reflection, from looking at patterns, right? So some of you are figuring out some patterns within yourself, and not necessarily that they're good or bad patterns, but they could just be patterns for you to step into. Let's see. You also have second house with owning, card number 26. All right. So second house ruled by Taurus, Mercury ruled by Gemini, and we are in Gemini season. So I definitely feel like with Mercury retrograde coming through with the second house, I feel like there is going to be a very nice abundant surprise in terms of like money, resources, finances, something that you have and are with that belongs to you. Like this is your bank account they're talking about. This is not anything else. This is going to show you a really large sense of how you can do something on your own. Some of you can actually own a house or move into owning a house. Let's get you one more card. We have Sagittarius with IC. Yeah. The possibilities are endless. I feel like for some of you, you may be reorganizing where you are putting your money and what you spend money on. Like, for example, if you always order takeout every day and you instead organize your schedule to then go to the supermarket and save and cook or eat whatever that is you replacing where you put your money and how you spend it. So I feel like there is something here about how you spend your money as well. So let's see the details, because this is like an all over the place energy. And now you have Sagittarius with IC here. So this is very expansive energy. So I feel like some of you may be doing some calculations around this time, where you thought maybe something was a good buy and it really isn't, or you thought something wasn't a good buy and it really is. Something that you're re-seeing with how you spend is going to be very in front of you. And I feel like it's going to bring you more money because of these unicorns up here. But I feel like they're like the unicorns are just there and everybody else is talking about other things. So let's see what we have in your tarot theme cards. We have Listen with the High Priestess. Beautiful. Okay, so there's the blessing. There's the energy where you are receiving divine downloads, where you are feeling a hunch to do something, where you are feeling an urge to do something, and you may not know why you feel that need. We also have Share the Love with the Three of Cups underneath Surprise. Ooh. So I feel like for some of you, there could be a really strong indication that when you find this energy of, I feel like there's a better word than replace where you put things or how you do things, but you're going to start doing things differently. And I don't feel like they're super different because for some of you, this is the way you used to do things. And it may come about through understanding that through experiences in life with other people. And you have fine balance with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So Leo, this reading is a very, I want to say, it's like reading you the energy very strongly. And it's placing me in a sense as a reader of so many different pathways that you could do things. And I feel like I can see this reading in so many different ways that when it's so much that it's nothing. That's what I feel like reading this. Like it's there, but that's the Sagittarius energy with IC is that there's so strong possibility that you can't even pick one because there's so much that could come from it. And I feel like you're withdrawing. I feel like you're withdrawing for a reason because you're coming into like, it's almost like a volcanic eruption, this urge. This all of a sudden need to do something. This all of a sudden need to change something that you've been doing. Okay. On the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. You're going to get a divine download. It's like all of a sudden, it's like epiphany moments here. And this epiphany moments is yours and yours only to have. So you're going to have this while you're doing something by yourself, while you're watching TV by yourself, while you're reading a book by yourself, while you're driving by yourself. There is such a strong energy here that for some reason, that's the way I feel this reading, is that it's happening for you in solitude because it's not going to make sense to other people because it's not their epiphany to have. Okay, this is an interesting ass reading. Okay, Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Yes, there's like a need to withdraw. There's a need to withdraw because this is not going to make sense to other people. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be, you know, a slight withdrawal of the energy sometimes causes other energies to think things, you know? So there could be slight, hey, Leo, you okay? Hey, Leo, haven't heard from you. Hey, Leo, is everything good? And on the Two of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, because you're in it for the long haul. Whatever this is here, whatever you're figuring out, that is only yours to figure out. You are realizing that it could bring you so much more than you've ever had, second house, pentacle in your life. And these pentacles are coming underneath. And that's why I say that, because this is such a broad energy, but it's so specific as well to how it's coming your way. But what it's bringing is going to be different for a lot of you because we all desire different things, or we all have a connection in a different way. Your advice is the Chariot. Yeah, move forward with this. And your outcome is the Three of Swords. Wow. All right, so I'm going to tell you something right now. If you are deciding to stray off on your own from something, whether or not work somewhere anymore or be your own boss or do something differently or have a difference in schedule and you were around certain people at certain times and not other times now, there is going to be slight pushback that I feel like they want you to be aware of. Because for some reason you have, you know, when blessings come in for you, and sometimes when you're in conversation with like friends or family, maybe not the greatest things are happening for them. So like you don't feel like you can express it. I feel like some of you could be going through that because they're giving you I am independent, but there's people here. So let's continue on. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Your advice, the Chariot with the Six of Wands. Yeah, allow this win to happen, even if it, like, Six of Cups there. Yeah, Three of Swords. It's like, for some reason, you feel like if you express this in the way that you truly want to express, or like say something's taking off for you, but something is not taking off for somebody else, like you don't want to do that. Or if you figured out a way to get something, like, I'm going to give you an example of this. Say it's you and a friend, right? And you find somewhere, and this person lives somewhere that costs $1,500. And I'm using money because there's money involved and stuff like that. And you then go look for somewhere to live. Say actually you lived with this person, roommates, and they lived with you. And you're like, all right, like, yeah, I want to go have my own space. Like nothing's wrong with us, but you know, it's time to grow. I found this out there. And you pay this amount of money with this person, and now you'd be paying less. It's like something is just a little bit better for you in a situation, and it doesn't seem like it could be as great for other people in this moment. And they want you to just keep it to yourself. The energy is guiding you to keep it to yourself. And you know to keep it to yourself. And Mercury rules communication. So You know, you may get a really good deal on a car. Like, you may win. It's like this kind of energy reminds me of winning the lottery, literally. But the Three of Swords and Six of Cups here as your outcome, it's like there's like this knowingness that like the good things that could be happening to you could be something that reminds other people of their own hurtful things that are happening for them. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Yeah. It's like there's this win for you. It's almost like you don't want to brag about something that's about to happen for you. There it is. That's the word I was looking for, I feel like, at one point. Not the replacing word. But I feel like something's going to happen for you and you don't want to feel like you're bragging because there is maybe not great happenings for others. It's like if you're getting engaged and all of your friends are single and hate their lives and relationships of trying to find suitors or whatever, you know? So this reading, I feel like the way it could play out, there's so many different ways. Like now I see why. Now that we have all of the cards out, now I understand why there's so many different avenues and ways of picking up on this energy in the way I have just explained it. It's just like either you're good at something or something good happened to you. You're skillful at something. Something is set up for you. Like, and that's just the way something is occurring. And it's so expansive. You see it. I feel like you feel this energy. You know, like, I'm going to just keep this to myself. I'm going to organize my energy. I'm going to make space for this amazing thing. I'm going to redo my routine, reroute this vibration. So, you know, let the good things happen to you. Let your blessings come in. And I almost feel like some of you may get a little bit of pushback from somebody if you do express. Because it's here in the reading, and I feel like it's a warning for some. And others, you might be dealing with this. You might be like, all right, I know what that is. I had this happen to me, and then this person is saying this, or this person feels this type of way. Your outcome, just because other people have feelings and thoughts, don't let it mess with your happiness that you deserve. Because you have the Six of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So this is an energy that you've worked on from the past. This is an energy that you've worked on for a good amount of time, finally bringing you that fruition that doesn't seem like it could be going on all over the place for other people in your life. And your advice with the Chariot to the Six of Wands is like, move forward with this win. Like this card, the Six of Wands, is winning a war in the ancient tarot deck. Like in the modern one, not the modern one, the OG one. They're taking a victory lap here. By themselves on a horse. So, you know, maybe not everybody's in a clapping position, and that's all right. So enjoy the win. Enjoy the win, Leo. I feel like it took all of that for you, for just to be that. Wow. There must be some type of like interconnection that these oracles have, because I would have figured it out in the reading right away. Like the spread itself. Wow. No wonder. And you do have Mother Mary here. The unicorns are blessing you. She's one of the strongest blessings you can receive from the unicorn deck. So that's why I already knew. I'm like, damn, this must be great. All right, Leo. Wow. What a daily. And we do have a new moon in Cancer coming through. So would make sense. A fellow lunation. All right. So let's see. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you in your chart, you do have Cancer in your advice. And you have Pisces and Virgo as well. Second house Taurus, you have Sagittarius here, Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini. And what I mean by fellow lunation is that you are the sun and Cancer rules the moon in astrology. And you two are the ones that rule like eclipse season and stuff like that. So it is your fellow planet to an extent that's having an event this week. So I'm not surprised your reading looks like this. I can only imagine what your new moon, I mean, is it a new moon? No, full moon. No wonder your reading looks like this. Full moon in Cancer reading is going to be for tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Your ending oracle, your power position, your ally for the day is the Desert Prince. Survival, false promises, card number 19. Yep, and look at who's on there. A lioness. Wow. Okay, Leo. If you bared with me through this reading, honestly, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I'm proud of myself. For a second, I was like, what the heck is going on right now? See, it takes a second for this. Thank God for these cards. But these ones, they were giving me a little bit of jump. Okay, here we go. When you stumble upon the Desert Prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well defended, tough, and succulent, even though it gets little or no water. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream no matter what the circumstances. It may seem to be a hard time, or you receive some type of resistance. You will not only survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you will succeed. Dry spells are also true tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. Yeah. Wow. All right, Leo. This reading took all my energy. So that's what I have here for you for your daily for Tuesday, June 11th. June 10th. I'm sorry. Keep in mind that time is fluid. This is your channel. We do have the money drawing water still on sale. Wish flash paper kits. I'm pretty sure only 5 left for this drop. And they will not be back on sale until probably your birthday season of Leo season is when my next batch of paper will be coming in. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. You can find the Etsy shop down below. I also do have a special, very special product up for sale. That is the only product on my shop that is getting both sold here through Miss Machiste as well through my healing suite. So if you want to get a healing stone, link down below, my Etsy shop. Goodbye, my beautiful Leos. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.